Because sometimes, again, we may hear things like, okay, the absolute God is the guru's side of the pure devotee, and the relative side is his human side. Yeah, but again, where's the line between these two? How much we can okay, absolute, relative, spiritual, human. What do we mean by human side? And again, is the humanity of the guru totally divorced from her side as a pure devotee? Does his pure devotion play itself out in the humanity of the guru, or is something totally running parallel to each other? Remember what we talk in our classes on individuation, for example, how much we should integrate our humanity in our spiritual project, to the point that that humanity will accompany us eternally in the human-like pastimes. So humanity is basically speaking a lot about our spirituality. In this point, the two of them will be one, so to say. So humanity can and should be integrated in our spirituality, at least for us Gaudiya Vaishnavas, in our particular tradition. And that to the point of eternity, not even now, as something that will help. So my point is that if a guru, a Vyasti guru, is fully representing Sri Guru, then the humanity of the guru will somehow reflect his spirituality. You follow my point? If a guru is fully advanced, fully surrendered, even participating in the human-like lila, that humanity that we perceive is connected to the humanity that he's exhibiting in the lila, so to say. They won't be as separate as we may like to think. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, in one of his famous purports in the Bhagavatam, he describes how the sadhaka deha, physical and psychic body of the practitioner, as much as it gets impacted by bhakti samskars, by impressions of bhakti, the body, physical, psychic, will imbibe these impressions of Swarup Shakti and will become spiritualized accordingly. It's a process, again, it's not black and white, now material, now fully spiritualized. He says at one point, the spiritualization process is such, in Christian terms it's called as transubstantiation, that the material part of the sadhaka deha is no longer present. There is we shouldn't technically speaking speak about material body, although you see the person there, the sadhaka body, the body, psychic material is fully spiritualized. So my point is, and that includes the humanity of the person. So how much that humanity is speaking about the spirituality if it's fully spiritualized. Follow, no? So if we make these two totally unrelated, absolute relative humanity, spirituality, that's not accurate to begin with, and also that can lend to different forms of abuse, as we mentioned. Like, okay, the guru is a sexual predator, that's his relative side. That's his frail humanity. But on the absolute side, he's a pure devotee. And it's like, wait, that doesn't work like that. Again, one is talking about the other. In his human expression on psychology, maybe the guru is a liar, or is totally, evading mistakes, or close to anyone pointing any faults at him or her, evading reality, engaging in forms of spiritual bypassing, demonizing whomever points at something that needs to be addressed. But on the other side, but he remains untouched on his absolute side. Again, this opens the door to lots of abuse and misuse of these terms. So to say these things, that's his relative side, the absolute side is not affected. That's not to harmonize the situation. That's a very superficial way of harmonizing. That's a way of bypassing, actually. So again, it's not that these two sides, absolute, relative, run parallel, completely separate from each other. They are closely related, as we say. So in that sense, we can say the relative side of the guru is talking to us about the absolute side. Her humanity is pointing and hinting at what's going on inside, so to say.